And we are live. Let me see. Alrighty. So, 5 Ranger, Circle of the Land Druid.
My faith protects me.
6 Monk, 1 Cleric so far.
Where am I needed?
5 Warlock, 2 Sorcerer as of now.
Lovely day this.
2 Wizard, 5 Druid as of now. 2 Wizard, 5 Druid as of now. Wizard, 5 Druid as of now. Alright, let me check my spell books.
Where am I needed?
Okay, kitty. Let's see. What's up, boss? You know, I don't even know if they're up. A friend of mine. He was saying that he wanted to get in and do a multiplayer run.
I wonder what the next move is.
I'm surviving.
Despite everything?
Like always. The universal answer, I'm surviving. I woke up this morning. It's all I ever hoped for. Universal answer, I'm surviving. I woke up this morning. It's all I ever hoped for. Alright. You know what? I got these up at 7 in the morning. What the hell? I'll give it a. What the hell? I'll give it a shot. I'll call him. Hey, boss, what's going on with you?
I'm at work.
Oh, you're at work.
Yeah.
On a Sunday?
Yeah, overtime.
Oh, okay. I was gonna see if you wanted to hop on, start a multiplayer campaign in BG3.
Yeah, I won't want to get off, but can't right now.
All right, that's cool.
All right, when I get off, I'll give you a call, all right?
All right, talk to you later.
All right, I'll kill it.
Peace. What the hell? I'll give it Not to stop hunting your breakfast with it. Alright, so there might be two streams today. If you're lucky. If you're lucky. Ow! Leave me alone. You bitches piss me off. Alright. Anywho, let's have a little fun with it, huh? Damn it, I thought I could kill him with that one.
No holding back.
The hell? How did they? I'm gonna make you go over here.
Got to press on.
Ah,
One can't always be a gentleman.
I could probably. I could probably go 2 for you, 2 for you, 2 for you.
Flies before me.
Brave as the fearless.
And then if maybe I can hit you from here.
Here I go.
At least things have stayed interesting. Bet that will fit in my pack.
Alright. Let's do this. This.
A long way from
Come back to you. Opportunity. Back to you. And you know what?
I have a lot on my mind.
For this one,
In it.
at least. For this one, at least. Temporary partner. Come here, Carlax. We're heading out.
I'm up for it, but your party's a little full.
Trade places with Will. Will's good, but right now he's only got a slashing weapon. I need people with ability to support my decisions, no matter how stupid they are. Ability to support my decisions, no matter how stupid they are. So the first one for you is Tavern Brawler. First one for you. Now we'll go into another. Go into Barbarian a little bit with you now.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Get you hooked up with Sid. And now, keep the braces at defense with you. You burn an enemy, you gain 2 turns of heat. What does heat do? Engulfed in a vengeful fire, take a d4 fire each turn, but you can use heat convergence. Engulfed in a vengeful fire, take a d4 fire each turn, but you can use heat convergence. I think the gloves of defense are good. Let me go to my storage chest over here, see if I got anything that would help you. So I got... So, things that I've got so far. There's a ring, a pair of boots, and roughly a pair of gloves. So I need armor. Okay. Let's see what I got that I can work with here. We're making Karlak Talpus. She needs to be able to rage and deal fire. Rage and deal fire. Got gloves and boots. And I got 1 ring. This would make my dexterity 14, at least temporarily. Dexterity 14, at least temporarily. And I get a +1 to dexterity throws. Let me see. Saving comfort, jumping, restoration. It does an additional 1d4 with thrown attacks and melee attacks with improvised weapons. I really won't get any use out of that. that'd be better towards a open hand monk. Alright, I think as of now, the only thing that I can really get use out of would be this. That I can really get use out of would be this. Send that to camp. Oh, Jesus!
No one back home will ever believe this. This place is hard to bear. I hope we're able to continue on our way before too long.
I know what you mean. Everyone is so unhappy.
Alright.
Oh, well, I meant more than molten rock and plunging chasms, but yes, the folk leave something to be desired as well.
Thank you.
Present company excluded, of course.
Oh, hush you. Stop fishing for compliments.
So now everybody on my team so far deals bludgeoning damage. Now everybody on my team so far deals bludgeoning damage. And that will be coming in handy for me, at least. What is Karlak able to do? Able to do. But I got two sources of scorching it. I got two sources of scorching it. Oh, the glove and the circlet.
Is that blood?
This must be the forge. What a feat of engineering it is. The architects who built this must have been remarkable. Pity their vision didn't stand the test of time.
Lost instinct. Better watch my step. Why the hell? A lava elemental. No wonder the lake's so volatile.
With a flick of the
Lockpick
wrist.
moves.
You look happy, Shadow.
The amulet is heavy, but holds a subtle warmth, like it was left under the sun. Suddenly, the metal surges with heat. You feel great power and an overwhelming urge to laugh.
Can thou endure?
Oh, I should be able to do this. Yeah.
The love urge fades. A quiet power spreads from hand to head, then down to your feet.
Thou hast done well. For what is a laugh, if not one step toward madness? Thou art the one! Return me, take me home, and thou shalt grow with blessings.
Can you wear?
To thy granddaughter, Shiraclawin, serves Ilmata Shida. She waits in Worm's Crossing. Take me there, and thou shalt bathe in her golden gifts. Oh, thou shalt be blessed indeed.
What happened to you?
I am sunlight on water, dew on grass. Showers broke my body, but my spirit they could not. Well, not completely. Thou shalt return me home. It is written.
That thing's tainted. Better to leave it than bear a dead man's grudges.
Examine this necklace real quick. Examine the necklace. Examine. What the fuck is my brain going? Examine the necklace. What the fuck is my brain going?
Beneath the rampant joy, you sense the monk's fear and sincerity. He doesn't wish to harm you, but that doesn't mean he won't.
Alright, try the religion check now. Get a good idea on everything. Try the religion check now. Get a good idea on...
You recognize the symbol. It belongs to those sworn to Lathander, god of dawn and renewal. Whatever madness the spirit suffers was inflicted by Lathander's enemies, followers of Shah. And this madness may flow into you.
Let's stow the ambulance.
Coming on, but it soon fades.
And then, we're actually... Wow. We're actually... I will actually give this to, Karlach. Because, there's not many amulets that Karlach can use that would benefit her. Hey, little motherfucker. Think you getting off the hook that easy?
The last business.
Can't afford to let up.
Heating up.
Oh, you mother...
The witching hour.
I do have...
Smells blood.
No surrender.
To focus.
Alright, let's see here.
Put him up. Come on, let's go. All right, what now?
Yeah, I figured that probably would have happened. Yeah, I figured that probably would have happened. Oh, let's go to map. Travel here. Actually, let's go back to my map. What's this? Find the Sharn Temple. What's this? Check my... Oh. Alrighty. Now. That's, so that's the shield mode. Let's send this to me.
Perfect fit. Just raw materials.
Then put that there. Put that there.
That did the trick all right. And down it goes.
Alright.
I'm ready.
Let's put you here.
For the wicked, I see.
Gail, you can go here, my man.
The charmer.
And Karlak, you can go here.
go here.
Can't give up now.
And then
Or like you can go here.
look at that. uh,
These boots have seen everything.
let's see. Can I do this? Kevin Killer 1297, yeah. Kevin Killer 1297, yeah. Alright, there's that one. That's, oh, I did it! I toppled him! That's,
What's this?
missed it. What is his resistances? Okay, so he's resistant to slashing and piercing. Bludgeoning damage is doubled. He's resistant to acid, thunder, immune to necrotic, immune to fire and lightning, resistant to cold, immune to psychic, immune to poison, immune to radiant, resistant to force. Dear God. Dear God. Damn it!
Never a dull moment.
Damn it. Damn it.
Forever, pal.
Yay!
Yeah, it's done. Good.
Grym has been defeated. Can't land critical hits on the wearer. Grants resistance to fire damage. Send that to camp.
It's been a long day. I'll need to rest soon.
I can keep going a little longer now.
Let's all incoming damage is reduced by 2. When a melee attack hits you, the attacker ship reeling for 3 turns. Disadvantage of subjects, attackers can land critical hits on the wearer.
Wanna
I think
dance?
Karlak can win. Actually, no.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Send that to camp. And then send the heavy mold to camp. Insert the shield mode. Insert the mithril ore. What was that? Send that to camp. And send the animatic shield to camp. Before I continue, I'm going to go back to the Mycenaean colony, make sure that
Fear not, Karlak. Sun, moon, and stars will still be there, waiting for us.
Meanwhile, this place is pretty spectacular, isn't it?
No book or painting could ever do its strange beauty justice. But perhaps our stories might, when we return to the surface.
Oh, hey, the
Same as us.
No need for me to ask how you fare. Some of my kin have already made it here, safe and sound. It's past time we were back in the city. But if you find yourself there, call on us. The Iron Hand gnomes are good friends to have. I heard about Auburn. But the cause is bigger than any one of us. You've made sure his work is done, even if he's not there to see it. He'd be grateful.
Thanks again for offing that drow. Only made it here because of you. But I can't stop thinking about the rest of us. Stuck in Moonrise with a bunch of sadists. Poor bastards.
Alright, I think that roughly about does it for Act 1. But before I go jumping into Act 2, I do want to sell off a bit of stuff.
Welcome back. Have you made any new discoveries? I do enjoy a good bargain, if anything in my private collection is to your liking.
Sell that off, sell that off, sell that, sell these, sell that. So, that won't do me any good. So, all of that. Keep the Infernal Alloy. Keep the Infernal Iron. Sell the Silver Goblet. Sell the Silver Ingot. Keep that. Do all I have is one piece of adamantium slag? I should have more, shouldn't I?
Very well. I have mushrooms.
Anyway. Get back to Grym Forge. Get back to Grym Forge. Before I press on, I want to check some old locations that I've been to. Okay. Okay. Everything else is pretty much good, I know that. So we can move off towards Act 2. guys.
Odd emblem. Don't think I've seen it before.
All right, off to Act Two. All right, off to Act Two. I know where the key to that is. Go back down this way.
We offer our prayers to the Dark Lady, whose comfort and grace heals all. We offer our pain to the Lady of Loss, that she may truly know her faithful. We offer ourselves to the darkness, that blessed Shah may give us her mercy.
Who there, wanderer? Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
Elminster?
The very same, Gale.
Oh shit, here we go.
Too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles of country road on your behalf.
I think some proper introductions are in order.
Meet Elminster Ormar. A good friend of mine, but rather more significantly, he's the most famed and respected wizard in the realms.
Am I, indeed? Most famed and respected errand boy, more like. I was bid and spare neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent me, Gale. You know of whom I speak.
But why? Out with it, Elminster. Please.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Waterdeep washed away your decorum as well as your patience? Nigh a 10-day I've gone without honest fare, worthy of the name Dragnor, but what the sky and title I thirst. Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you would begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it.
I suppose we could part with a few of our rations.
And a great kindness that would be. See, Gale, even in these barren parts, the art of hospitality begets inspired new works. If only one keeps up the practice.
Oh, for the love of...
This way, then? To your camp. Oh, don't dawdle now, lad. You're the one who's in such a frightful hurry.
Oh, nigh on 13 centuries old and he still thinks with his stomach. We'd best follow and see if he's more disposed to speak plainly once it's stopped its grumbling.
I suppose I am as curious as you are to hear what he has to say.
Wise choice. Better to indulge your curiosity than Elminster's appetite.
Yes, what a delightful wedge of old elf Turing that was. Doesn't do to parley on an empty stomach, you know. Makes one's words frivolous when they should be grave. Plenty to digest, after all. A good deal to stew over, if you will. Words ladled with import should be savored so as to
Seriously.
better absorb their
Food
meaning.
jokes.
Wouldn't you agree?
Elminster!
Right. You see, well, that is to say, Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter. I'll speak as plainly as I can, forswearing the accustomed frills that decorate my speech. I'm here on behalf of Mistra. The message and the charge I bring you are hers.
Well, she sent you in the first place after Gale's debacle.
Thank you for that most considerate reminder.
You're welcome.
You know where you went wrong, Gale. No, we needn't dwell on that here and now. But even so, you're to be given a chance of redemption.
Mistra would consider forgiveness.
She would consider what she considers to be forgiveness. Mistra is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife with the Absolute, that most insidious of evils.
You're not gonna know of a cure, would you? Some all-powerful parasite withering spell, bro.
Alas, the creature that afflicts you, the ill-begotten magic that it weaves, is inextricably conjoined with both the greater purpose and the greater master that it serves. You must know that the Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive. It threatens all who live, even those who are undying. It threatens the gods, the weave, the very fabric of the universe itself. That is why I have come here to charge you, Gale, with its destruction. It is Mistra's belief that only you can.
The all.
Precisely. Mistra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you. Instead, you will be able to unleash its lethal combustion at will.
Interesting. This could be help or hindrance. We shall have to see.
You must find the heart of the Absolute, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the catalyst that will burn it from this world.
Asking him to kill himself.
He is not. But it seems that Mistra is.
It brings me no pleasure saying this, my friend. But such is Mistra's will. Yours must be the sacrifice that will undo the Absolute. And for your sacrifice, you will be redeemed. Such is Mistra's promise. With that, I've said my sorry piece. And need only bestow unto thee the charm I was bid. Mine a Mistrarir Idalion Thras Annas. It is done. Both charge and charm have been committed into your care. To you, I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this strangest of journeys.
We'll find another way.
Or some other fortune altogether.
Like moons make swell and wane the nescient seas, so too the skies-proven gods ordain the tidal fates of mortal days. And yet, an ocean born in lonely hours, come ebb, come flow, come all that is beyond the breadth of our dominion. Be a moon unto yourself. Even the waves of fate can break upon the shores of will. Farewell, my friend.
Farewell, Elminster. I'm glad she chose you.
Talk to Gale, figure out what's going on.
An audience with Elminster is never less than memorable. I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances. But those are hard to come by these days.
Didn't seem much a friend showing up and demanding you kill yourself.
It's not a demand he wanted to make of me. As Mistress chosen, he had no choice but to deliver her message. However much it pained him to do so. For Mistress to have sent him, the severity of her bidding could not be clearer, or weigh more heavily on me. Time seems so infinite when you're young. A month is an age. A year is a lifetime. It is a strange feeling to realize how little of it one might have left. Of course, we offer the clearest solution to our problem. All I have to do is find the right place and time, close my eyes, and let go. Then the slate will be clean. Wrongs will be righted, the absolute will be gone, and I along with it.
There's surely another way.
If there was, I'm sure the goddess of magic and the greatest wizard who ever lived would have identified it. But alas, only one solution is offered. That remains ahead of us for now. The heart of the absolute must be discovered before I can stop its beating.
I'm sure we find it.
Then I suppose there is nothing more to be done but find the heart of the absolute and stop its beating.
See what everyone else has to say on this.
I can't believe Mistress demanding Gale sacrifice himself to destroy the Absolute. It's just a waste of a perfectly good cult that we could be controlling. And a waste of a perfectly good Gale, I suppose.
I can't believe Mistra actually expects Gale to just sacrifice himself like that. Seems like a waste of a fine mind.
Oh, was that Gale's granddad? It doesn't ring a bell. But all right. Must have had something important to say to Gale if he came all this way. Good news, I hope.
I don't think it was. Turns out Gale has an explosive bomb in his chest, and Mister has asked him to use it to blow up the heart of the absolute.
Whoa now, he's got it. Well, I guess that would explain a little, but... Mistra? I mean, this is a lot to take in. What's he going to do?
I think he's of several minds.
Tell him to pick the right one. Or better yet, I'll do it. Fucking wizards, man. They always need help picking the simple, obvious option. If Mystra can't think of another way to stop the Absolute than sacrificing Gale, she's no god worth worshipping. I'll say that to Gale in, you know, gentle terms. Yes! We need to go find Damon. I'm going to get a hug soon!
Alrighty.
A shame my first brush with the famed Elminster couldn't be a tad more optimistic. Listen, I might invoke the Triad from time to time, appeal to hell, but I'm no man of faith. Not like Gale. I don't know what drives a man to consider his own death, among countless others, to be an appropriate exchange for his goddess's forgiveness. To me, it all sounds like nonsense. The faith that matters most is that which you hold in yourself, in the ones that most matter to you. Big Bomb be damned. Gale's got everything he needs to defeat the Absolute already. Talent, nerve, and powerful allies at his side. I hope he'll come to see that.
Alright. I'd like you to
I'd
join
love
my
to
team
join,
here.
but I don't think there's enough space for me to squeeze in.
Gil. Oh, what the hell? Did I get that other? Right.
What's next?
Right.
Don't burn yourself.
The pride of the gate.
Still
Alright,
progress.
leave camp. Go to Shadowheart.
Looking ahead.
Those shadows. There's power coursing through them. Oddly familiar. Better stay on alert.
I've never seen darkness like this before. It's unsettling.
Darkness or not, we need to reach Moonrise Towers.
And we will. Calm yourself.
I can feel the shadows' power here, but they don't seem to be harming me.
The
shadow
Dark
curse,
Forest, nonetheless.
it doesn't seem to affect me like it does others. Not as badly, at least. Do you know what this means? I must be blessed. Lady Shah is protecting me where others are left to face her wrath. She loves me. She must do.
What does this all mean?
Lady Shah wouldn't bless me like this for no reason. There must be something she wants of me. Those signs we found about Dark Justiciars, perhaps they were no coincidence. In either case, I need to watch for any place dedicated to Lady Shah. A temple, perhaps.
Alright,
This place is heavy.
That's curious.
Research on the nature of the shadow curse. Good to know.
So, why night orchids?
Well, isn't it enough that they're beautiful? They remind me of some place. A place I can't quite remember. But I think I was happy there, wherever it was. Sorry, I'm being silly.
You're cute.
anyway, move in.
Stay together. Keep to the light.
Move in.
Stop! Who's there?
Land festering shadows.
Enough not to trust a voice from the darkness. Come into the light. Hands high. Eunice, move in.
Are you fucking serious? You're gonna send the cowardly Geralt of Rivia to check in. Oh! Sneak attack, bitch!
I'm here. Where are you? Eunice, can you see our torches? I can't see anything. Something's wrong. Follow my voice. Come back to the light. Who's there? Meg? Is that?
Eunice?
Oh damn, that's ugly. Oh damn, that's ugly. Think we've just become prey. Stick together, stay in the light, no heroics. Stick together, stay in the light, no heroics. I'm gonna go with the ranger option. That seems to make the most sense right now.
Marcus, you heard the woman. To arms!
Go with the ranger option. That seems to make the most sense right now.
Very well. Shit. Make every strike count.
Alright. Karlak, you're up first. Let's...
Over there. I feel cold. What kind of dark is this? I feel it too. Losing energy. Focus.
Fleet of foot.
I got you, Mama K. Oh, shit, that's not...
I'm ready. Heading there.
Finish them off! Watch this!
Send the Harper Blade to Elysia. Send the Go to Elysia. Take those.
Jimmy on the go.
Forever dauntless. Making my move.
What should I do?
Alright, first, get you jumping in over this way.
Press on.
Well done. Now we've got to move. I know a safe place. Give me your map. Keep your torch high. If you step into the shadows, you'll be felled in a heartbeat.
And the shadow can't penetrate.
That's right. Protected by magic. Only spot in the region that's not been swallowed up by this damn curse. Light will save you here on the outskirts, but a few paces deeper you're screwed. If you want to catch your breath, the inn's the only place to do it. Hope to see you there. Harpers, move out!
This place. There's a power in these shadows. I can sense it. It's ancient. Familiar.
Is it now?
Rings a bell? Why?
Is it now?
Oh, hells. You didn't pick that by hand, did you? They're deadly poisonous. Joking. They're safe. And beautiful. Thank you. I don't have anything to give you in return, I'm afraid. Well, perhaps I can come up with something later, all the same.
Oh shit, I forgot about that. Huh? Oh shit, I forgot about that.
Sorry, was lost in thought. Something the matter? I don't fully know. Just a nagging feeling. Almost like I'm conflicted about something, but I don't quite know what. It's nothing. Forget it. Too much time in my own head.
Hold close to the light and keep the shadows at bay.
See what everybody has to say.
Do you feel that? I've never felt so cold. And that's me. This place will swallow us whole if we let it. Stick close to Mama Kay.
Moving. Moving ever forward.
I saw you pressing a bunch of flowers the other day in a book. Not like you to keep something forever.
They'll crumble away in time.
Yep, I knew that was gonna happen. I knew that was gonna happen. Hey! Hey! There are many targets. Oh, I hit Karlak too. Whoops. No, not Karlak. Will. I hit Will too.
This is my time.
My bad. Damn it.
Not going to last much longer. What am I to do?
Take your quick.
Won't stop me yet. Right tool will do the trick.
I'm gonna do a long rest here.
Playtime's over, pet. Oh, I love this time of year. The dickheads start popping up wherever you look.
What do you want,
Drop the attitude and perk up your ears. You've got a new mission. Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets. A devil. And a powerful one at that. They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers. And you're getting them out.
How did they manage to get captured?
Well, your playmate's wasting precious time. Let's see about getting her priorities fixed. Clause Z, Section 13. Should a promised soul refuse obeyance or neglect duty, the pact holder shall cast the promised into Avernus as a lean mule. I'll make it simple. Will fails or refuses, and he turns to a thick blob of stink flesh and sinks to Avernus. Now, be a good boy and play fetch, pup, or you'll spend an eternity sizzling in the hells.
Zora's words may be flippant, but they are tinged with desperation. She cannot afford for Will to fail this mission. This may be your best chance to negotiate Will out of his pact.
Oh!
One condition.
What condition is that?
Your mind links with Will's, drawn in by his increasing panic.
What are you doing?
Will relaxes, and your connection fades.
Your ass said if you release Will from his pact.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash?
Shit.
You recall an old incantation from a children's story, said to void a devil's contract. Abi diabole et nunquam redi.
I've never seen such a fearless display of sheer idiocy. Bravo! Fine, I'll play your game, but I amend the pact once the mission's done, not before. Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favour only upon soul bearer's fulfillment of related obligation. Now, to Moonrise, pet. And do mind the shadows. They've been especially hungry.
Alrighty.
This dark land must be filled with the broken, the beaten, the desperate. The perfect preying ground for a devil who offers a way out for those who sign on the dotted line. I hope we end up seeing our friend Raphael down here somewhere.
Far from our friend.
I think he'll stay the perfect gentleman, as long as we read the fine print. When I was taken to his house, I was caught off guard. But now I know what to ask for. You will help me find him, won't you?
Sure, I want to see how this plays out.
Perfect. I knew you would understand.
God damn it! Why did it have to be Mizora? Why did it have to be Zariel? We're supposed to risk our necks to get one of her assets? What if it's a runaway like me? Or something far worse?
The last thing we'll have to do for her, then he's free.
I want to believe that as much as you do.
Last thing we'll have to do
Almost
for
as much as Will does. But I just know there will be more to the story. There always is. It's a bad idea to play games with the devil. You never win. Not ever.
The more bullshit she pours, the more of it I'm forced to swallow. Mizora set me on fiends inside and outside the Hells. She's never ordered a rescue. Gods. She makes a mockery of everything the Blade stands for. Such an asshole.
Any idea who this devil is that needs freeing?
Not a one. All that matters is that we free it. Fail. And I made a mindless blob clawing at demons on the front lines of the Blood War. And it means everything to me. I always knew what my future held, and I know I chose right. Thank you for sticking your neck out for me. I mean it. But I'm not going to celebrate till I'm actually free. I can feel Mizora scheming, plotting. She won't let me go without making a fuss. Trust me on that.
I sought to reach a Githyanki crest and be rid of these tadpoles. Now we stalk forgotten lands haunted by darkness.
That's the thing, though. We did go to the crash. We did go to the crash.
The shadow curse is upon us. As far as I remember it. Perhaps even worse. But with the Oak Father's blessing, we may soon see it banished from these lands.
Sweeto. That's an email from a mortgage lawyer, from a mortgage company. I'm looking into getting a house, and I was just sent the information, the number I could call.
It's not easy seeing the ravages of the shadow curse. But your camp is a most welcome solace. You've shared your fire with me, your company. A small pocket of light against the darkness. But one I couldn't do without. Thank you. you're too modest by far. What fate would I have met without you? Rotting in the goblin cells? Dying against an onslaught on the grove? More good has been done since I met you than in 100 years before. Words cannot express my gratitude. Yes, I think you do. Forgive me. Sometimes I forget myself, gazing on the beauty of nature's creations. I studied one up close. Closer than most would care to be to those things. A drow attacked me and I defended myself. Afterwards, I was able to examine the tadpole that emerged. Hideous, but fascinating. Like nothing else in nature, I'm glad to say. Those illithid creatures threaten the natural order. It's my duty to do what I can to stop them. There's also the Shadow Curse. It's an affront and must be cleansed. I helped overthrow Ketheric Thormund, his Dark Justiciars years ago, but I failed to prevent him from unleashing darkness across the region before he was defeated. If I can join you and get close to Moonrise, perhaps I can
seriously, what the hell, man?
Just as you find a cure for your infection. Well, there's hardly anyone left to share the responsibility with. Few who witnessed the fall of Moonrise still draw breath. What Ketheric Thorm unleashed is not something that nature can undo by itself. I must do what I can. I studied the Shadow Curse for years, but to truly understand it and stop it, I must reach its source. This land is more than just soil and rock, root and leaf. It is a living being, in the form of a young fey boy, with the forest itself in his eyes. His name is Thaniel. I've met him in my meditations, but since the curse was unleashed, I have not felt his presence. He is its prisoner, I fear. And as long as he remains so, his domain will lie in darkness. But if we can find him, we can break the curse. If you learn anything of the Shadowfell, or of a boy with the forest in his eyes, find me at once. I can't be exact, unfortunately. Time and the Shadow Curse won't have been kind to any traces that would have been left behind. A living witness is unlikely, I'll admit. But perhaps there'll be an unliving witness, or some lingering echo of what we seek. Don't worry. If you find something, you will know it.
Gil has to say now.
I've never seen such a concentration of shadow magic. We must forge on, but carefully. It will corrupt any who lack the power to control it. It is the very antithesis of all the weave stands for. A magic of confusion and corruption, drawn forth only by those desperate or damned enough to accept its degradations. Followers of Mystra, those who call on the true weave, are expressly forbidden to indulge it.
The god of all magic, why forbid this?
Mystra's domain is the weave and the magic that courses through it. These shadows were drawn from another source, created by another goddess, Shah. Mystra cannot destroy it even if she wishes to, but she can try to ensure her followers resist its temptations. No, I think it's time we moved on to lighter subjects, for we too are lost to the darkness. Was there anything else? I've no doubt she has the power to do so, but as for the permission, Ao would not look kindly on her meddling in mortal affairs. Divine intervention has a tendency to make things worse, not better. As for Elminster, He saved the realms more times than legend can recount. But to take on a god is no easy feat, even for him. My orb is the best chance we have. And only I can wield it. She expects those who seek to use the weave to do so honestly, and with respect for its potential to destroy, as well as its potential to save. I doubt she's asked many of her followers to blow themselves up. That's a fate she's bequeathed exclusively to me. She wouldn't ask such a thing if it weren't our only means of survival. However much she's annoyed at me. Oh, you know me, ever the optimist. I'm trying to focus on the positives. Truth is, I was living on borrowed time already. Consuming those items would only have kept the orb sated for so long. If anything, I feel more at peace than I have in months. At least now I know my death will have purpose. It won't be a distant bang in the footnotes of history.
Alright,
The voice of the Absolute is strong here, and getting stronger. I don't know how much longer I can resist it. But it's good to see you're making progress. You took an unexpected route here. You did a brave thing, saving those people in the grove. Not everyone would have helped. It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already. I'm afraid this burden is one I have to carry alone. I just hope my powers last long enough to see this through. In any case, the Absolute knows you carry me with you now. It wants to retrieve me. I know. I'm glad you are on my side. I am the only one who can resist the Absolute's influence. Hence its fear of me, its desperation. Unfortunately, that also means it is dedicating more and more resources to my retrieval. The task ahead is monumental. But we're all that stands between victory for the Absolute and freedom for all. This is not just about you and I anymore. It has become far bigger than us. You must infiltrate Moonrise Towers, discover the secrets of the Absolute, and put an end to it. So we can finally be free. Now I must rest. And you must carry on. Do not let my efforts be in vain.
You really all for that one, ain't you, boss? Really all for that one, ain't you?
Amicus animali. There is work to do. Never a dull moment.
How is it?
Don't give me trouble now.
Where lies your guilt?
The waiting moon.
Not many people out here in the darkness.
I am not people. Though many would question how wise it is to approach a stranger in the dark. Be on your way. A fair point. Perhaps this one could assist us. The murdered lie silent. The raven asks, will you be their voice?
Depends who murdered this woman.
She is not the victim. Nay, she is the perpetrator. This woman tended a bar where she took her patrons, her friends, into her confidence, promised their secrets were safe with her. Yet she turned their words into knives and stabbed them in the back. They died because of her, and to this day her victims lie unavenged. You see it as I do. I seek a record of this one's crimes, written in her own hand. Through it, I can summon her spirit and force her to face trial for her crimes. Go to the distillery, the one she calls the Waning Moon. Find the ledger and bring it to me.
Sure, why the hell not?
This grave is a mess. Those tracks say fox, but the stride is odd. Something's buried in the dirt. Is that a thing?
Okay. Alrighty. Go this way now.
That's curious.
Go this way now.
Shadows claimed that bird. Not for me to interfere.
Well, this should be fun. Ah!
Battle favors the fearless.
Is that just leaves 4 more? That just leaves 4 more? See, is there anything that you guys can offer me? Nothing? Nothing. Nothing?
This place is protected. Must be the refuge the Harpers spoke of. Look no further. Welcome to the Last Light Inn.
No shadows here. Something must be keeping it at bay.
Oh,
Wits and blades. Always
that's why.
Let's get going.
That's why.
You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons. Easy! She's with me. Come on. Jahira!
Well, damn. Heard of you, friend of the forest.
Through the grapevine?
Give me a chance to earn your trust.
We're about to. This is why we're here, you see. It is a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know, it's that it knows its own kind. You should never have come here, true soul.
I'm not a true soul.
Stop! What's she doing? She's the one who saved us!
She's the one who protected the Emerald Grove.
Yup. Didn't even comprehend standing. Not so bad to hang around with either. Saved two of my friends. One from a harpy, and one from a mad druid with a snake. Didn't make a fuss of our thieving either. I'd pretty much trust her with my life.
A true soul with a mind of her own? How is that possible?
At this.
What in the hell is that thing? Congratulations. You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt. Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease. I'll not pretend to understand what that artifact is. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark. Tell me, why have you come here?
Go with the druid option.
Then you found an ally in me. For that is precisely why I am here. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard, in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in. Then come join me for a drink. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for. Damon might be knocking around here, right?
Oh my god, soldier. That's Jaheira. The Jaheira.
She lives in the city, right?
Don't you know the whole story? Years ago, over a century, Jaheira was part of a group that saved Baldur's Gate from Saravold, a Baalspawn trying to plunge the city into war. My mum used to tell us stories about them. The legends who protected the city from evil. She said Jaheira was a powerful druid. Adamant. Tough. I've told myself those stories 1,000 times since. I never thought I'd meet Jaheira. She's a hero, and I was always some outer city kid. Can't believe she wants to talk to us about working together. What a day!
This place gives me the creeps. Alleyways in Baldur's Gate that are plenty worse.
Hey, it's Damon! Let's say hi!
Alright, but there's something I want to do first.
Odd ox made it through the shadows.
Still in pain.
Reveal your secrets.
Not for you to know.
Oh, you piqued my curiosity.
Well, come close. Your mind to mine. Are you satisfied?
Least bovine thoughts I've ever seen.
Keep quiet, and you won't have to find out.
Wherever you are, you're coming out of
All I
hiding.
wanted was a bit of hay, a good brushing, and a clean stall. The simple life. Is that so much to ask?
Just simply need to. And then I'm going to go ahead and just take that. Send that to Carlac. Take those.
Ugh.
Go ahead and
Just when I think I've seen it all. At least it's dead now.
take those.
I'd love to, thanks.
Go to Carlac. You deal fire damage, you gain fire acuity for 2 turns. Go to helmet. We're not going to show that. And then we're going to send that to camp.
I've got a long road ahead.
Karlach! I thought you'd be in the city by now. We were ambushed by cultists. Half of us were captured, the other half ran here.
Off the anvil into the forge. We'll find them. Hopefully.
Before you run off into the belly of the beast, there's something I need to tell you. Well, 2 things. Good news and bad news. I only need 1 more piece of infernal iron to craft an insulating chamber that could make it possible for Karlach to
touch people.
Exactly.
Oh my god. It's really happening. It's been so long. We've got the iron. Let's do this thing.
Hang on. I think you'll want to hear the bad news too.
Yeah, sure. But first, fix me. Please.
Well, all right. This shouldn't take long. Same as last time. You'll need to install it yourself. This should do the trick.
There. So did it work?
Only one way to find out.
Thank you. I can't believe it. Thank you, Damon. Thank you so much.
It's the least I could do. Before you go, there's something I need to tell you. That engine of yours, it's contained for the moment, but it's just too hot to exist here in the material plane indefinitely. I know you know that, but the thing is, there's a cure. I wasn't making any headway with the mechanics, none at all. The environment here is just too cold to sustain metals like the ones inside you. You have to return to Avernus. For good. Or this thing is going to burn you up from the inside out. And sooner than you think.
The minute I set foot back in Avernus, Zara will force me back into service. I'm not doing her bidding again. I'd rather die.
I get that, but don't rule it out. The world just might be better with you in it. Even in Avernus. I won't stop trying to figure out a cure, but at this point, I think we all have to face the inevitable.
Inevitable.
You read my mind. Thanks, Dan. Really, you've given me more than I could ever repay.
It's been my pleasure. Good luck, both of you. Look after yourself, all right?
All right. Let's. All right. Give all these devil fall masks to Alicia.
This is the best day. The best day. I'm so happy for me too. Now I just need to find someone to cuddle up to tonight, and I'll be the happiest woman on the Sword Coast. I'm not sure. Depends who's got me in mind. Withers was giving me the old eye the other night. Then again, maybe it was just an old eye. Listen, I'm never going back. If you said I could die right now or live 1,000 years in the hells, I'd choose to go out now with my freedom intact. I don't expect anyone to understand that. But I've been dealt a hand most people don't have to contemplate playing. Thanks, soldier. Your support means I've got one less thing to worry about. That means a lot to me. You really are the best of the best. Of the best.
I thought it was you. Saving my skin again, I see. Never seen a shapeshifted ox before. But I'm glad you dealt with it before it dealt with us. I'm glad to see you're all right. The way here was anything but easy, eh? A makeshift Harper's Fire might not be where I hope to set up shop. But maybe I've got something you can use anyway. And if you find any interesting materials in need of working, I'm happy to help.
Interesting materials? What do you mean?
Hesitated to mention this back in the Druid's Grove, for obvious reasons. But no one has earned my trust, if not you. When Elturel was dragged into Avernus, I was drafted into a devil's smithy. It should have been awful. But infernal metal is like a wild horse. Powerful, exuberant. It'll kill you if you lack technique. I can sense some. Smell it almost. Somewhere in the area. Underground, maybe. Out there in the shadows. If you find it, bring it to me. I'll make something incredible.
Sounds like you had an interesting time in there.
Some of us had it easier than others. The baker, the schoolmaster. When Elturel was swallowed up, they could do little but survive. As for me, I would say I enjoyed my time there. But it was certainly instructional.
Found this metal in a place called Grym. What do you make of it?
Absolutely. Rare to get your hands on this stuff. Well done keeping it to hand. There you are. And be careful who you show that to. It might draw the wrong kind of attention. Need anything?
What can you make of it?
It's perfect. Really. Just a moment.
It's the same type of situation. I'm gonna skip all those.
Need anything?
On some hellish masks.
Usually something that's already fabricated is tough, but I can try. How many do you have?
Take these 4 masks.
I thought I sniffed American scent somewhere. These must have been a pain to get a hold of. American masks are brittle, So what I make won't last as long as my usual pieces. There. Be careful who sees you using that. Might draw the wrong sort of eyes.
Anyway, from what I've got, I got the Blood Hell Death gloves. So I'll send that to camp because I got the Flawed Hell Death helmet. +2 bonus to saving throws against spells. Constitution saving throws +1. Let's send that to camp. And then I got a set of heavy armor, the Flawed Helldusk armor. So let's send that to camp. And then from the Orthon masks, I got the Orthon explosives, which I will send to Karlak.
Strange fellow, that one. You sure made a mess of him.
You were making quite a ruckus over there. Hope everything's all right.
All right. Anyway, that's what I'm gonna call it this time. We made it to Last Light Inn, and we're in Act 2. So yeah. Let me save real quick. Peace. Peace.